Initio's Musk Therapy. Musk, citrus, creaminess. It is an absolute modern masterpiece. But what it also is absolutely very expensive. Well, do we have a good clone of it now? Stay tuned and find out. Welcome to Gentleman's Oracle, everyone. I'm your host, the Oracle, and today we're going to talk about a clone of one of my absolute favorite scents. All right, and that is Initio's Musk Therapy. If you've never smelled it, guys, I love it. I'm just going to tell you right, I love the scent. It is an amazing, absolutely amazing scent. What you get is you get a citrus mixed with the musk, mixed with sandalwood. Let me give you a note breakdown right quick. So top notes are gonna be bergamot, blackcurrant, and orange, mandarin orange. Then you get the mid notes of magnolia, and then base notes of sandalwood, and then you get white musk. That's pretty much it. Like I said, citrus, musk, sandalwood. That's pretty much the breakdown. But when you wear it, whew, the way they design it is that the citrus stays with the musk. And then the sandalwood in there is just enough to make a creaminess while the florals are kind of moving through it in and out. It is like walking through a meadow, M-E-A-D-O-W. Sorry about that accent, guys. But just like walking through a meadow in a field and you're just smelling this beautiful citrus musk nature, and it is absolutely, honestly, divine, guys, and it's kind of sexy. So the question becomes, is Infini Musk by Maison Alhambra a good clone of it? And to put it simplicity, yes, guys, this is a fantastic clone. Now I don't have a no breakdown on it because can't find one hardly, but I will tell you that this is about 90% to Musk Therapy. Now here's where they differ a little bit, and it's not a lot, and honestly, let me give you a caveat. So the way Initio perfumes are, they are parfum extracts typically, and they also have pheromone bases. So what that means is very often with Initio scent, it is very subjective to the pH in your skin. So when you wear Initio scent, it's gonna, the profile kind of changes a little bit depending upon what the pH is. Almost all colognes do this, but they're a little bit more sensitive to that. So sometimes you wear, like Musk Therapy, for example, sometimes I've worn it and the florals are just beaming off. And then sometimes I wear it and then the citrus is beaming off. And so it's one of those things. So to say that this is a one-to-one is tricky because when I wear this, certain things beam off, but you know, there are times where those exact same things beam off on Initio's Musk Therapy. So that's kind of the way it is. But does it capture the DNA 100%? What to me is different on this one that I pick up is that there's no vanilla in Initio's Musk Therapy. But in this one, I feel like they've added a touch of vanilla in it. And so it actually works well because it adds to the creaminess of it. And guys, if you don't own this, you gotta get this. You gotta get this. This is a good spring, fall, summer scent. It's sophisticated. And when I say sophisticated, you know, there are a lot of scents out there like smells like wealthy people wear. Man, but this is definitely one like you ain't gonna be too many poor people wearing something like this. You know, how we always in the fragrance room, we always talk about there's this concept of the designer versus the niche and all that stuff. And in some ways, in my opinion, Initio Musk Therapy kind of captures that because, you know, designer scents are mass appeal in some respects. And that's a good thing. I don't think that's a negative. Why would you not want to make a scent that everyone loves? I think when people make that a negative, I find it to be absurd. But Musk Therapy is very much in the artistic realm, and that it's just not something you're gonna smell every day around someone. When you wear that scent, you are standing out from the crowd, and odds are the people around you have never smelled anything like that either. And that is the same with this one, guys. I have worn this one many times. I've had it for a while, and I'll be honest with you, if you can't afford Initio's Musk Therapy, get this one. because you're gonna get the DNA, you're gonna walk around, you're gonna command the room. I promise you're gonna command the room wearing this one, guys. Now, projection on this one, fantastic. Longevity, fantastic. Sillage, big. One of the things that differs, Musk Therapy is actually stronger, but Musk Therapy, man, you put about 4 sprays on there and you can clear a room out. You know, with that one, Musk tend to do that one. This one to me is a little bit more controlled, but it still projects very well. The citruses in here are a little bit stronger than they are in Musk Therapy, which in my opinion, and especially on my skin, the florals come out a lot more on here. So, but with this one, it captures the creaminess and the citrus better, which to me makes this one a little more unisex than the actual Musk Therapy. Because some people think Musk Therapy leans femme. This one to me, if you would say Musk Therapy leans femme, and I can see that because of the florals, then this one brings it right back to the center because there's an additional focus on the sandalwood and the citrus on here. So the question is, should you get this? Hell yes, you need to get this, all right? If you like Musk Therapy, you should be getting on there and clicking on it right now to find this one and get it. If you don't like Musk Therapy, you ain't gonna like this one. If you do not like musky scents, you're probably not gonna like this one. If you don't like citrus, this ain't for you. But if you want something in the vein of Musk Therapy, or if you like musk scents, this is it, guys. This scent is awesome. I don't know why. I think I've only seen like one other person talk about it, and that's Aromatics. Shout out to Aromatics, great content provider, guys. He's the only one I've ever seen talk about this one, and this one's fantastic, guys. So I'm gonna say get it today, and you will absolutely enjoy it. So if you've got it, or when you get it, don't forget to comment at the bottom, guys. Appreciate you for everything. Oracle out.